Right now, your phone knows where you slept last night. Your browser knows what you searched at 2 a.m., and your apps have already built a profile of your habits that your closest friends couldn't match. Your data, their profit. But here's what actually makes 2026 different. The tracking isn't getting louder, it's getting invisible. Layer 1. Why 2026 changed the game. Think of privacy like locking your front door. 10 years ago, leaving it unlocked meant a neighbor might walk in. Today, leaving it unlocked means 100 companies walk through, photograph everything inside, and sell copies of your floor plan to advertisers. Every click is a data point. The internet used to feel anonymous. You could search for weird things, browse random websites, and close the tab like nothing happened. That version of the internet is gone. Today, every search, every tap, every pause on a video creates data. And AI systems in 2026 are connecting those data points faster than any human team ever could. Small pieces of information that used to feel harmless, like a search for a symptom or a late-night shopping binge, now get stitched together into behavioral profiles. Companies aren't just guessing what you might buy anymore, they're predicting what you'll do next Tuesday. And the worst part? None of this announces itself. There's no pop-up saying your morning routine just got packaged into an ad targeting profile. It happens silently while you scroll through your phone over breakfast. That's why privacy in 2026 isn't about hiding secrets. It's about choosing who gets access to your life. Layer 2. The 5 leaks you don't know about. Here's something that trips up almost everyone. Incognito Mode does not protect you from your internet provider. All it does is hide your browsing from other people using the same device. Your ISP still sees every website your computer requests when you visited, and how often. Over time, that browsing data reveals more than you'd expect. Your health searches, financial habits, routines, everything sits on servers you've never seen. The easiest fix is changing how your DNS requests are routed, instead of relying on your ISP's default servers. It doesn't make you invisible, but it removes one of the biggest passive tracking layers with almost no effort. Your computer is also talking behind your back. Apps you haven't opened in weeks are still making network requests. Background services connect to remote servers constantly, sometimes for updates, sometimes for reasons that aren't fully transparent. The only way to understand this is visibility, because you can't control what you can't see. Your browser is another major leak. It isn't just a window to the internet, it's a data collection pipeline. Every click, extension, and search can feed advertising systems built to profile you. Using a more privacy-focused browser setup and blocking tracking scripts significantly reduces that data collection at the source. Passwords are still one of the easiest ways accounts get compromised. Data breaches happen constantly, and attackers use leaked credentials across multiple platforms in automated attacks. This is why password reuse is so dangerous. A password manager that generates unique credentials for every account, combined with two-factor authentication, turns a single leak from a disaster into a non-event. Finally, your smart devices are quietly building profiles too. Smart TVs track viewing habits, voice assistants process and store commands on remote servers, and fitness trackers collect health and sleep data. Each device seems harmless on its own, but together they create a constant stream of information from inside your own home. Individually, these leaks feel small. Combined, they form a system that knows far more about you than you think. Layer 3. The mindset shift. The biggest privacy upgrade you can make has nothing to do with software. Security professionals call it zero trust, and the concept is simple. Assume nothing is safe by default. Not that email from your bank, not that link from a friend, not that text about a package delivery. Attackers have gotten extremely good at exploiting urgency and familiarity. A fake message from your bank works because it looks real. A malicious link from a friend's account works because you trust the sender. These attacks don't rely on technical skill. They rely on you reacting before you think. The fix is simple but hard to build as a habit. Slow down. Verify messages independently. Visit websites directly instead of clicking links. Confirm unusual requests through a different channel. You're not trying to become a cybersecurity expert. You're trying to become deliberate. And that one shift protects you from the vast majority of attacks that actually succeed in 2026. Layer 4. The real goal. Here's where a lot of people get stuck. They think privacy is all or nothing. That you either go full tinfoil hat or don't bother trying at all. That's wrong. You're never going to be completely invisible online unless you throw your phone in a lake and move to the woods. That's not the goal. The real goal is reduction. Fewer companies collecting your data, fewer apps tracking your behavior, fewer open doors for attackers to walk through. You don't need to be untouchable. You just need to stop being the easiest target in the room. The biggest privacy upgrade in 2026 isn't an app or a VPN or a fancy new browser. It's the moment you start questioning what your devices are actually doing when you're not looking. Because privacy isn't disappearing because people gave it away willingly. It's disappearing because most people never realized how much was already gone. If you want to see the deep dive on background connections, let me know in the comments.